Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Andrew the Villager, and I want to welcome you back to my new vlog. And today I'll be taking you to my house tour. You see that one? We are going to see everything about that house, everything that surrounds that house. But first of all, I want to show you my home. Not my home like I built this home. I did not beat it. You know, we beat homes, but this is my father's beaten home where I'm in his compound. So, you know, when I tell you about taking you to my father's compound, showing you my father's compound, as the Africans, and we know with the traditions, the father's house is always to the front, the one that is facing the gate. So up to the other end, I know that you will be seeing some iron sheet at a certain wall in the midst of the bananas. That is my father's house where they were staying with my mother before he decided to depart to live with the spirits. And then if you leave that house, here is my elder brother's house, the one that is to my, is this left or right? This is that right hand, the hand that you know, if you see it well, is my right. This one is my big brother's house, and this other side is also my immediate brother's house. So I have two brothers that are ahead of me. They decided to build earlier. They also decided to be born earlier before I was born. There are only two that are ahead of me. And if you can see very, very well, this homestead is very green. We have grass. Sometimes the cows are the ones that are helping us to do the slashing. We have 4 cows, 1 big one and 2 small ones. But they don't belong to me when I say we have. It's only because we have something called inheritance. So I'm just going to say we because they belong to my mother. So they are still ours. So we have 3 cows with us, and a number of chickens, not hens because they are also still small. I will not show you those ones because they are far, but if you have very compound eyes, you look close to the big one, the big cow, there are some that are close to that place. That is how we are. We have a number of, you can see we are having trees everywhere. That means that we are almost, should I say that we are not forest people. We are not from the Kenya wildlife or the Kenya forest, but we have trees that makes this place look so calm, so much calm, and we have fresh air everywhere. We have plants and plantains. If you are from Nigeria, you will know plantains. We have bananas, plants around over this place. We have a number of fruits. That is about my father's compound. And now when we are dropping almost like this, when we are dropping like this, small by small and slowly by slowly, if you are from Kenya, I don't know whether if these fruits are also in any other part of Africa, if not Kenya, we have guavas. That is close to my house, if you're just on your way to my house. So when you are to be taken to a trip to my house, these are the things that you'll be meeting on your way to my house. And if you move like this, slowly by slowly, just slowly, we are having the papaya plants. These ones were planted by my son, the small boy there called Miguel. He's the one who planted these ones. He planted the papayas. And if you also cross your eyes, that is my plantation. That is what I was saying when I say that if you are from Nigeria, you will know what I mean when I say plantation. Plantation. If I say plantain, I mean maize plantation. This one was also, let me not take the credit, that is not mine. I just plowed, and my wife, she did the planting. And one important thing, I know that only the wine bearers, the wine pressers, they will know this. We also have a grade. which is used, that is, this is the grape plant which is used to make wine. That one now I planted. No, I'm not taking wine though, so don't think that I'm taking one, but I just wanted to get that grape for me to do that in my home. And that is when God will, I will do that one in my home. And then now, my sector now. You know, when you get like this one, now you are in my sector. We have, this is my house. This one is my house. The one that you are seeing, all of this is my house. It only has one major entrance. And before you get into that entrance, you know, every house, if you go visiting someone, the first question you will ask is, if you are a visitor, you know, visitors are always very sensitive when it comes to eating. So when you eat, you will also have to be asking yourself, where was that food made? This is our place to prepare the food. Because if you also see this place of preparing the food, and also this house, it appears very new. We just recently did the building. It's when we just put up this place. So we hadn't, like, I have not gotten enough cash to do the kitchen room. But once everything works out and I get enough money, I'll put up that kitchen. It will be just an extension room, because in here we only have, it is a 1-bedroom house. I trust God because I know that He is the provider. Even if we haven't done that, I believe that it will still be done. It's just when we just started the building, and the building is also still new, so I don't have any doubts of making that the kitchen and the other rooms that we haven't done. I said that it is a house tour, so we are going to get in so that I can continue showing you more and more and more. But let me, in fact, why am I even getting confused? There is one more thing that we also need to check on before I take you to my interior side of the house. This is the spacing that we are supposed to be using for the extension. One crazy thing that is, and has also been eating me so much, is now that we are having a housing place, maybe sometimes we have to be using that kitchen for the time that it is not raining. That is our kitchen for now, because when it is raining it's muddy and very crazy. There is also another bigger crazy challenge. I don't know whether I should call this challenge or problem or a plague or I don't know. But this is another thing. This is where we take our shower. Some people will call this bathroom, because that is also what we call it. But this bathroom, it cannot be used at every time. It has its own specific and special time of using. We only use it at night, because if we try using it at day, it will be a mess. Because, for example, I want you to see, watch clearly. I'm entering like this. This point, you are just seeing me and you are seeing everything. So it is not something that we can use in the day, but at least in the night, it is not so clear. And another thing is that we also can't, we are just risking to use it in the night, but it also in the night is also very dangerous, because it is close to the fence, and to the fence edge we have snakes. I had said that we have things that are very dangerous here, but we are just trying, we are always just using it, but we are also hoping that if I get some cash, I will do the bathroom, so that at least we can have the all-weather bathroom. Anytime that anyone wants to use it, it can be used. But as for now, this is what we are using, and we are using it only, as I had said, at night, or if we have to use it in the day, we will only use it in the day when there is heavy rains. That means I'm coming to shower when there is rain. I'm being washed, and I'm also washing myself, because there is nobody that will be passing by. But when I know that people are passing by, I cannot use the bathroom. But I'm hoping, and as I had said, I believe that if I get some cash, of which I know that God will provide when He wants to provide at His own time, then I will get the bathroom fixed. I will get our kitchen fixed. I said we are traveling. Today I'm the villager, but I'm also traveling with you. So, Mr. Traveler, where I know that you're watching this one too. Don't take me to court because I'm using your name. We are traveling. But today you'll be also travelers. Welcome to this humble house. Welcome to the humble house. Karibuni. I want to talk about this room that you are seeing. Let me turn on the light. Light, where are you? Tang, tang, da, da, da. We are using a solar powered bulb, which is from the Sun King people in Kenya. They are the lightning people. This is our, I don't know, is this a living room or the sitting room? Some people will call it, I don't know if they are living their rooms. This is our room that we used to sit. We have one couch here, and this is where we sit when we want to eat. Sometimes my wife, as I said, that she likes sitting down here. If you watched the other vlog, I said that my wife likes sitting down here. So this is where my wife always serves her meal. But if you also see that the floor is also still not done, and I said that the house is also still very new, so we are working on it bit by bit, and I wish that in the end of this year I shall have been done with my house, and most likely the floor. If you look, if you are very careful from that end of the wall, coming all the way like this, like this, like this, you will have noticed something. If you are a good student, raise up your hand, because I know that maybe you are not going to be knowing that we don't have the windows. That means and that is the reason why when we entered, when I brought you in, I had to turn on the light because it is dark. And I'm really thinking of, if also God blesses these hands of mine that are very tiny, I will need to put a window here, of which those are just but the plants that I'm still having for this tiny house that I'm having. That place is where my wife puts, if you see this corner, this is where my wife puts the water cans, and also with the clothes, the dirty clothes, the ones that are not washed. We don't have that container that we do put the clothes on. So that is where she is putting the basins and the clothes and jerry cans that we use to carry water. Over to this side, we are still in the dining room, the living room. We also have our tiny stove. This is where she also keeps things that we don't use so much, but we also use them once in a while. She puts them here. We have the stove, we have the basin and the knife. It's also put here. I don't know why it is put here today, because there is another place that it should be put. And we also have, when we have the food stuff, like from the farm, because you'll see we have avocados here, fresh avocados from the tree. And we also have this one. I don't know how you call it, but for us we call it sweet potato. If we have the vegetables, the potatoes, like those stuffs that we get from the farm, we usually keep them here. If we get a lot of them, we put them here. These acts are like our small store, where we put our things. Direct to where we are going to this other room. So welcome people. We are going to the other room. This is our other room. I said that we keep things that we get from the farm here. It is acting as our mini store. We don't have the door to the bedroom, so this is our door. If you are there, you will not easily see here. You see, when I do like this, you will not see, unless I do it like that, because we have not yet worked on the door. And I know someone is already peeping and is almost asking, what are those things? You say that this is a store. Fine, this is our mini store for the things from the farm. But for the things that we get from the shop, we cannot put them there because I know someone is going to easily fetch them. This is also acting as another room. We just did a small partitioning here with the curtains. This is where I said that this one was mistakenly placed there because it's supposed to be sleeping here. I want you to see where it's always sleeping. This is where it sleeps with the other cousins. Yeah, and that is where it's supposed to be placed. And we have our clothes area. I don't know how you call this. Is our cabinet. Cabinet 1, cabinet 2, cabinet 3 and 4. We have this is where we put our clothes. In this other room, you will see that we did it like this. And we also have our mini store again here for the things that we buy from the shops and the supermarket, and also from the gifts that we receive maybe from friends and well-wishers that also support our small family because we are not having work. So, and we also need to still survive. So if we have those well-wishers and that also give us gifts, we will not put them there because another needy person will also pick them there. So we have to put them here. And then this other side where I'm turning now is our bedroom, where you will see this is our bed. When I was moving from town, my stuffs were stolen. So everything, I said my stuffs, that is my bed, my seats, my mattresses, my blankets, everything was stolen there. So I started a new life. This is just but a new start. And now this is our bedroom. You see, this is our bedroom. And where my wife is sitting, that is where we sleep. If you see like this is our mosquito net, because in Kenya we have a lot of mosquitoes. So this is our mosquito net. Inside we have our blankets. And to the walls, this side, this is my cape. I think I need to be giving, if you will need one, I will give you one sometime when you come visit me. I have 3 palm-made capes. So when you come sometime, I will give you one if you come visiting me. And we also have our bags also, like because it's cold and the house is still new, if we put the bags down, they will arrest the cold, or they will catch up with the cold. So we put them on the walls as the house is still getting to be better. But meanwhile, that was our bedroom. I said that. This is our living room where we sit to eat. This is our wooden door. But it is having some, yeah, this is the shutter, the inside shutter that we use as technical as we are. And yes, that is about our house. So when you come in, you will know that when you're coming to Andrew's house, you'll come from the outside like this. You will get to sit. If you are a visitor, we will put for you mattress down here. We cannot take you to our bedroom because that is our salon, mine and my wife alone. We will put for you down here the mattress. And that when you go to the other side, that is now the private room. And it's a private wing alone. That is the bedroom. So someone like Corey, I had him sometime when we were doing a certain video with him. In his video, he was saying that he wanted to come to visit us sometime, that he was thinking of coming to sleep. Corey, when you come back, I know you came, but when you'll be coming back and you want to sleep, you will not be allowed in the private wing. You'll be allowed, we will only put for you a mattress in this area. This is where you will sleep. Okay? Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching. And that was my house tour. Now, we are out again. This is my house, very newly made. I welcome you all. Whenever you feel like you want to come pay a visit to Andrew the Villager's home and Andrew the Villager's compound, just feel free to come. I will really appreciate receiving messages from you. I will really appreciate receiving visits from you. I will really appreciate having you around for everything that you have done. for every support that you have shown always. I will not say much because I know of one thing. You guys, you are of help, and you guys, you are of great support, and you are deeply sunken in my heart. If I was supposed to be saying that you are in my mind, I will be lying, because my mind will be full of a lot of things and I will forget about you. But I've stored you in my heart because I know this is the place that you can never be deleted. I love you so much, and I will have this request also still to you. If you are going across this video, please, if you're going across this channel, subscribe. Please hit the like button. I beg you to share and comment, because as for me, having no job at all, I want to make YouTube be my full-time job that can help me to attain the capital to raise up my family, the capital also to make myself be of use and of profit to the society, not only to shine for my own family, but also to the world. Thank you guys, and may God bless.